So what is going on, you cocksuckers? It's Robo here, and today I'm going to be giving you a guide on how to collect and activate charms in Rave in the Redwoods. These charms give you insight into the backstory and actually give you some sort of small benefit. Each charm has their own different benefit, but unfortunately we do not know all of the charm's benefits, but we do know how to find them. I'm going to show you all of the possible locations as well as how to activate them, so let's get started here with the binoculars. The first possible binocular spawn location is here on this bench next to the mess hall. The second possible binocular location is down at the Rave area next to this can of beers in the corner. Once you have picked up the binoculars, they will show in your inventory. You can come up to this bench next to the docks, place them down, and now what you're going to want to do is come up to this little area here, and what you want to do is you're going to be looking out for eyeballs. Now the reason you need to come up here is because these eyeballs can only be shot from that specific location. There are a total of 8 eyeballs. 5 are on the island where Pack-a-Punch is. There is 1 near the Slappy Taffy direction and 2 behind the Fate and Fortune card guy here to my right, which you will see here in a moment. Once you have destroyed all of the eyes, you then need to get a certain number of zombie headshots. I'll go with the normal number here and say it's somewhere in between 10 to 15. It was kind of hard to count since I wasn't here solo and it kind of got a little hectic here, but after you get all of the eyes and enough headshots, the binoculars over there on the bench will kind of explode, and then you can go pick them up and equip them to your gun. Keep in mind the charm's benefits are only attached to that weapon as long as it's in your inventory. If you get rid of the weapon or switch for a different charm, you will lose the benefits, but you can go pick it back up, no problem. So moving on to the shovel there, the first location for the shovel is there in the mines. The second possible location is over here next to the shooting range in that little corner there. And once you have picked up the shovel, make your way over to the little swamp area next to the mess hall, and you'll see a pile of dirt. Place the shovel down in that dirt, and what that's going to do is actually spawn skeletons in that area. Now these skeletons are quite a bit stronger than normal zombies. They're not going to go down willy-nilly, but all you have to do is kill those skeletons, and then you will be able to pick up the shovel charm and attach that to your weapon. Now moving on to the Arrowhead, the first possible location is right outside of the spawn area next to this little lamp on the ground. The second possible location is over back near the mess hall. In this photo, directly where my crosshairs are pointing on the ground is the location for the second spawn of the Arrowhead. Once you pick it up, come over to the shooting range, place it on the bench there, and now you'll want to enter Rave mode. Once you're in Rave mode, you're going to notice there's going to be some targets out on the shooting range that you're going to need to shoot. Now, with these targets, you actually have to shoot them quite quickly or it will reset. Now, it's a little difficult when you've got a slasher in your asshole. But once you shoot all of the targets quickly enough, you can then pick up the Arrowhead as an attachment on your gun. Now we will move on to the ring. Now, the first possible location here is right next to blue bolts on the stairs, and then the second possible location is over near Bang Bangs on the steps. Again, it's just going to be sitting right there, and you can pick it up, and once you pick it up, go back to spawn, look on this table here, place it down, and you're going to notice these lanterns have lit up. What you need to do is you need to rotate the 2 lanterns to face towards the ring. It's going to kind of reflect off of it, and it's going to glow, and you'll know when you do it when you can't rotate the lanterns anymore. Now we will move on to the Tiki Mask. The first possible location is over here at the end of the dock area moving into the mess hall, sitting there on the ground. The second possible location is over near the little climbing area in NV4, and then once you pick it up you can go back to the mess hall, and once you get to the mess hall you're going to notice on the wall there's going to be a sort of picture frame. You want to place the mask in that frame, and you'll notice those keys on the wall will start to wobble. All you need to do is wait for them to stop wobbling and then shoot them, and they'll fall down, and then you can pick up the mask as an attachment. Moving on to the 8-ball, the first possible location is here in the mine area, sitting down on the ground next to that rock. Now for the second location, it's over here in the Rave area, sitting up against that little banner, and now you'll want to come upstairs and spawn, and then place it down on the pool table, and then you'll want to shoot each of the 3 cue balls, and then you can interact with it. Moving on to the fish, the first possible spawn here is in the wolf camp area, sitting on the ground, and then the second possible location is in this big tunnel. It's going to be directly halfway in between, sitting on the ground. Once you pick it up, you can come over to the docks next to where you take the boat to Pack-a-Punch, and you can place it on the ground, and then you'll notice this blue spirit floating out in the water. What you'll need to do is you'll need to hit near it with an explosive. The crossbow and the grenade launchers do work as long as you hit near it with an explosive. Moving on to the frog, the first possible location for the frog is sitting there in the green chair. Second one is over here in the Rave area in the corner of the trailer. Once you pick it up, come over to the same area where we were near the fish, and you'll place it down on the ground. In order to activate the frog charm, you'll want to go into Rave mode, and you'll notice these green frogs roaming around on the ground. What you need to do is you need to jump off of the ledge there and press melee while you're in the air, and you'll do this sort of slam. Essentially, what you want to do is smash all of the green frogs. Once you have smashed all of them, you will have completed that charm. Moving on to the Pacifier, the first possible location is over near the docks, sitting on the ground there. The second one is over in the cabin area, sitting on the ground. Once you pick it up, you will come to the mess hall and place it on the counter. You'll get locked in, and what you'll need to do is kill around 10 to 15 zombies, and the doors will unlock, and you will be able to pick up the Pacifier. Lastly, we'll move on to the boots. The first possible location is here on the docks in the corner next to the trash can. Second possible location is near the big bonfire in the corner next to some beer cans. Once you pick them up, make your way over to this cabin here, and you'll see some footprints on the ground. Place the boots down, and you'll notice this red footprint appears. Now what's going to happen is you need to stand or walk over this red footprint to have it move forward. Essentially, your goal here is to guide the footprint to its destination by simply walking over it or around it. And you'll need to repeat this 3 times. The first step is there in the same place where you put the boots down. The second area is here in the spawn room, and you'll want to do the exact same thing. And the final location is here at the docks. What you'll want to do is simply walk it all the way around. This one's kind of lengthy, but once you do, you'll make your way all the way over to this window here, and you'll see the slasher walk by. Then you can go pick up your boots. It is currently unknown what getting all of the charms will do for you in one game. We also do not know all of the charms benefits. However, if you subscribe to my channel, I will keep this video description updated with all of the known charms benefits, as well as more Rave in the Redwood tutorials. Thanks guys, peace out.